Have you ever caught your reflection in the mirror and felt like your hair was working against you instead of for you? Maybe it feels flat, too heavy, or just stuck in the same old style you've had for years. Here's the truth. After 50, your hair changes. It can become thinner, lose its shine, or fall differently than it used to. But the right haircut, it can be like turning on a light switch. Suddenly, your face looks fresher, your features sharper, and your whole presence more radiant. One of the biggest myths I hear all the time is that women over 50 have to chop their hair super short or stick to safe, boring cuts. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, there are certain cuts that not only bring out your best features, but also give you a youthful edge without making you look like you're trying too hard. The right haircut doesn't just frame your face, it frames your confidence. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 haircuts that make older women look younger, vibrant, and full of life. Each one is designed to soften lines, add movement, and bring back that fresh glow we all want. And don't worry, I'll explain why they work, who they suit best, and how to style them without spending hours in front of the mirror. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which haircut could be your secret weapon to turning hands at any age. So, which one will be your favorite? Let's dive in. Haircut number 1, the soft layered bob. If there's one haircut that has stood the test of time for women over 50, it's the soft layered bob. This isn't that stiff, one-length bob you may remember from decades ago. Today's bob is lighter, more modern, and full of movement, and it can do wonders for your appearance. Why does it work so well? Layers add volume where hair tends to thin, especially around the crown. They also soften the edges of your face, almost like giving yourself a natural facelift without the surgery. Instead of dragging the face downward, the soft layers lift and frame it beautifully, bringing the focus to your cheekbones and eyes. That's why so many women find this cut instantly takes years off her look. The beauty of the layered bob is that it can be tailored to almost anyone. If you have a round face, ask your stylist for a longer layer to elongate your features. If you have a more square jawline, subtle layers around the chin will create softness. Add in side-swept bangs, and you'll not only hide forehead lines, but also add a playful, youthful vibe. And let's not forget styling. This cut works beautifully with a quick blow dry and a little volumizing moves. But it's just as pretty when left to air dry with a natural wave. Want to take it up a notch? A few highlights around the face will add extra brightness and dimension. The layered bob is chic, versatile, and easy to maintain. No wonder it's been called the ultimate youthful forever haircut. Haircut number 2, the pixie cut with side bangs. If you've ever wanted to make a bold but elegant statement, the pixie cut with side bangs might just be your perfect match. This isn't just a haircut, it's a declaration of confidence. A well-cut pixie can instantly sharpen your features, highlight your cheekbones, and take years off your look. And when paired with soft, side-swept bangs, it strikes the perfect balance between edgy and feminine. Why does it work so well for women over 50? As hair begins to thin with age, shorter cuts often bring back the fullness and texture that longer styles can't. A pixie adds volume at the crown, making hair look thicker and more dynamic. The side bangs add softness, covering fine lines on the forehead and drawing attention to the eyes. It's youthful, playful, and yet sophisticated enough for any setting. The pixie cut is especially flattering for women with oval or heart-shaped faces, but it also works beautifully for those with finer features. And contrary to popular belief, you don't need a specific hair texture to pull it off. Whether your hair is straight, wavy, or slightly curly, a pixie adapts. It just needs the right layering. Styling is refreshingly simple. A touch of texturizing spray or mousse gives it lift and movement, while sweeping the bangs to the side creates a soft, approachable vibe. Want extra dimension? A few highlights or lowlights can add incredible depth and make the layers pop. The pixie cut isn't about hiding your age. It's about celebrating your boldness. It says, I know who I am and I'm not afraid to show it. That confidence alone is one of the most youthful looks you can ever wear. Haircut number 3, the shoulder length shag. If you want a haircut that feels energetic, modern, and effortless, the shoulder length shag is your go to. Unlike stiff or overly polished cuts, the shag is full of layers, texture, and bounce. It's the haircut that says, I'm carefree, but I've still got style. And for women over 50, that playful energy can take years off your look. Why does this cut such a winner? First, the shag adds incredible volume. As hair begins to thin with age, the choppy layers bring back that much needed body and movement. It avoids the dreaded flat look by creating lift at the crown and softness around the face. It's youthful, playful, and almost effortlessly chic. The Shoulder-Length Shag works beautifully on both fine and thick hair. For fine hair, the layers give the illusion of fullness. For thicker hair, the cut removes bulk and adds lightness, preventing your style from feeling heavy or weighed down. It's especially flattering for oval and long face shapes, as the layers balance out proportions. Styling is almost foolproof. A light texturizing spray or mousse is all you need to emphasize those layers. You can let it air dry for a natural wave or use a round brush to create movement. Adding wispy bangs can complete the look, softening the forehead while keeping the style youthful and modern. The best part is, the shag isn't a try hard style. It's low maintenance, versatile, and works whether you're at brunch, traveling, or dressing up for a night out. It's one of those cuts that makes people say, wow, you look so alive, without you having to try too hard. Haircut number 5, the chin length blunt cut with soft layers. If you're looking for a haircut that screams chic and polished, the chin length blunt cut with soft layers is a true gem. At first glance, the blunt cut might sound severe. Sharp lines, all one length, very editorial. But here's the magic. When softened with delicate layering around the face, it transforms into one of the most sophisticated and youthful cuts a woman over 50 can wear. Why does this style work so well? First, the blunt line at the chin creates the illusion of thicker, fuller hair, a huge advantage if your strands have become finer with age. Second, it highlights and sharpens your jawline, giving your face more definition and lift. Instead of drawing your look downward, this cut pulls the focus up, almost like a natural facelift in haircut form. The subtle face framing layers are what make it approachable. They prevent the blunt edge from looking too harsh, while adding softness and flow around the cheeks and eyes. If you wear glasses, this haircut is especially flattering because it frames the lenses beautifully without overwhelming your features. Styling is surprisingly easy. A quick blow dry with the smoothing serum gives it a sleek, elegant finish. Or for a softer effect, use a round brush to bend the ends slightly inward. It adds a gentle curve that flatters the jawline. This cut also pairs wonderfully with side swept bangs if you want to disguise forehead lines while keeping things modern. What's special about this haircut is its versatility. It's professional enough for any formal setting, yet simple enough to wear every day. It communicates sophistication without feeling fuzzy. The blunt cut with soft layers isn't just a style, it's a statement of quiet, timeless elegance. Haircut number 5, long layers with curtain bangs. Who says you have to give up long hair after 50? The secret is in how you wear it. Long layers with curtain bangs are the perfect answer for women who still love their length but want a style that feels fresh, light, and youthful. Instead of dragging your features down, this cut gives long hair movement, bounce, and softness, all while keeping that elegant length you adore. Why does it work so well? Over time, long hair can become heavy and flat. Adding layers lightens things up, preventing that weighed down look. The layers create flow and volume, making the hair appear lively instead of lifeless. Curtain bangs, meanwhile, are absolute game changers. They part softly in the middle, frame the face beautifully, and do an absolutely amazing job of disguising forehead lines or thinning eyebrows. The result? A romantic, approachable style that feels effortless yet put together. This cut works beautifully on medium to thick hair, but it can also revive finer hair when the layers are kept light and airy. It's versatile too. You can wear it sleek and straight for a sophisticated look, or with waves and curls for a relaxed bohemian vibe. Styling is as simple as a lightweight mousse and a round brush blow dry to give the bangs that perfect curtain sweep. What makes this haircut so beloved is its balance. You get the drama and femininity of long hair paired with the face framing benefits of bangs. It's youthful without trying to be girlish and elegant without looking dated. Long layers with curtain bangs let you keep the length you love, but with a freshness that keeps people guessing your age. So there you have it. 5 haircuts that can truly transform the way you look and feel after 50. From the chic sophistication of the blunt cut, to the playful shag, to the bold pixie, each of these styles has one thing in common. They highlight your best features and breathe new life into your overall look. Because the right haircut isn't just about hair. It's about confidence, presence, and the message you send to the world every time you walk into a room. But remember, the haircut is only part of the equation. Healthy, well cared for hair makes any style shine brighter. Start with the basics. A nourishing shampoo and conditioner suited to your hair type. Treat your scalp with care. A healthy scalp equals healthier growth. Deep conditioning masks once a week can add hydration and shine, especially if your hair tends to be dry or brittle. Don't forget about protection. As we age, hair becomes more fragile, so always use a heat protectant before blow drying, curling, or straightening. And if you color your hair, keep up with toning and treatments to prevent dullness. Even subtle highlights around your face can lift your entire look. Most importantly, embrace your hair as part of your identity. Whether short or long, layered or blent, your hairstyle should feel like you. Effortless, confident, and radiant. So tell me, which of these 5 haircuts are you most excited to try? Drop your answer in the comments and let's inspire each other to embrace the beauty of every stage of life.